Hey guys, it's me Rohit. Today I'm going to take a seminar on Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's vision for the nation. It is the sixth lesson of our English book. Without any further ado, let's get into it. First, let me give you a gist of the seminar. The first topic is first vision, that is the freedom of India. The second vision, developed India. Developed status. Build around our strength. Beyond 2020. Actions, and then conclusion. Let us start with the first vision, that is the freedom of India. Our last generation, the freedom fighters were led by Mahatma Gandhi. To get freedom was their common aim. The unified efforts of the people want freedom for the country. This was the first vision and came true in 1947. After Indian independence, our second vision is to make India a developed nation. And how is that possible? Let's see. First of all, what is real development? It is not merely statistical. It means increase in economic status, growth in agriculture, and advancements in technology. The next topic is to build around our strength. What does it mean? We must do well in our fields of strength without blindly following other great nations. To do that, we must provide the young minds with proper thoughts and guide them properly so they could become talented scientists and tech wizards of tomorrow. The greatest thing here is India has the two key resources for development, that is the natural resource and the human resource. With these, India could become the most developed country in the world if used wisely. They must be utilized properly in our key strengths rather than other areas. Beyond 2020. Even if we develop by 2020, it does not mean that we can rest then. We must work hard to move on to the next level. Only people with good knowledge can understand what I say. Improvement must be in actual terms and not merely statistical. Next comes the actions. What should we do to make India a developed nation? This vision cannot become true without the help of the government. To make this happen, several actions are required, mainly in terms of technology and agriculture. The reason that India is not developing is because of great tolerance and less discipline of the people. We don't come forward and raise questions when a mistake is done. Instead, we just speak among ourselves. It won't change anything. We people lack a sense of retaliation. If something is done against us, we just keep quiet and wait for somebody else to shout out for us. How is that even possible? We have more flexibility in accepting outsiders and give importance to hierarchy than talent. Thousands of people with great talents are dumped in India just because of their weak backgrounds. This situation must be changed, and for that, our mindsets should be changed. In our book, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has written this chapter before the nuclear test. He says that he saw a striking feature that most of the people in powerful positions are over 50 years of age. He says that this is one of the reasons why India is developing at a very slow pace. They seem to lack the will to face problems. He says that the younger generation must come up with the powerful positions for the betterment of the nation. The younger generation, who are selfless, will do more for the country than others. Kalam sir says that nobody will hold our hands and lead us into the developed country club. It is not that easy. To do that, India must increase production and export more and reduce imports. People should buy Indian products rather than foreign ones to increase the economy. We need to attract foreign investment, have joint ventures, and should be an international player in order to achieve. We must also be prepared to walk alone if we want to stand tall. From these lines, he tells the people to have a strong heart as we may face obstacles in our way to success. The younger generation, which refers to us, must be ready to take action for the betterment of the nation. This was Kalam sir's vision for the nation. The lesson ends by telling us to get inspired and become greater personalities of tomorrow and do something for the country to make it a better place to live in. My 2020 vision for India is to transform it into a developed nation that cannot be abstract, it is a lifeline. Said by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. We thank our respected English sir for giving us this opportunity, without whom all of this would not have been possible. Thank you, sir.